one of our 30-day Kick Your Asana challenge. I've created this challenge as a way to get into the practice, also get your heart rate up, work particular muscle groups within a small time frame. So each class will be about 15 to 20 minutes long, and hopefully you can do these 30 days consecutively and really build up your strength, but also get into your body, into your practice. We'll begin today's class right away on hands and knees. Bring the knees nice and wide, the big toes to touch. Sit back to child's pose just for a moment. So you'll walk your hands forward, rest your forehead down towards the mat. And just take a few moments to connect to the breath. The theme for today's class is connect to your core. So we'll do a lot of yoga-inspired movements to really start to work the deep core. Begin to allow the belly to relax with each inhale. And then feeling the navel draw in and softly up as your exhale comes, let the hips drop back. And just one more breath here to get into an Ujjayi supportive breath. And as you inhale, walk your hands in. Bring your hips up over your knees. Feet are hip distance apart. Tabletop position. Inhale, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, contract the core. And then tuck the toes under. Again, cow pose as you inhale. Feel the heart forward and up. This time as you exhale, round deeply first. Really connect to that hollowing out in the core. And then see if you can hover your knees just about an inch off of the mat. Keep tucking the tailbone down towards the backs of the knees. Let the knees drop. We'll do this 9 more times. Inhale. Exhale, round. Pick up the knees. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Really rounding even the upper back here. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Pick up the knees if you can. Round the spine, protract shoulder blades. Good. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale. 6. Inhale. 7. Inhale for 8. Exhale for 8. Round, tuck, hollow out core, press upward through the back of the heart. Good. Inhale. Just 2 more. 9. And final round here. Hover. Round. Tuck tailbone. Press palms down. And then start to straighten the knees for downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out the legs, shake out the head, neck, sigh it out. We'll inhale to a high plank position. At any point, if you'd like to take the knees down for these, this works great with the knees down. If you can comfortably hover, pick up the left foot just in line with your left hip. Now in your plank pose, you're really pressing the mat away with the arms, almost like you're trying to round the upper back. Tuck the tailbone towards the heels and try to keep the hips in line with the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And then a side crunch. So the left knee goes towards the left upper arm. You might even look back towards the knee. We'll do that 9 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Keep going. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch the left leg back, place the left foot down, and we'll go straight to the other side. So working to pick up that right foot, we'll hover here for a moment. Check your alignment, squeeze inner thigh, lift up through the back of the heart, draw the navel in. Inhale, exhale, right knee to right upper arm. Inhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, 4, inhale, 5, leg extend, 6, crunch, 7, keep going, 8, 9, last one, 10, whew. Right leg goes back, and come back to your downward facing dog. Good. If you inhale, look towards your fingertips. On your exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. You can hang here in ragdoll. I'm going to stretch out my wrists, so turning the palms up if you wish. Walking on top of the right hand, and then the left hand, fingertips facing towards the back of your mat. Inhale, lengthen to a halfway lift. Exhale, bring the elbows outwards. Now you can always bend the knees. Really just working to get a nice stretch across the wrists, forearms, and of course into the hamstrings of the legs. Catch the breath. The heart rate is probably going. Relax the neck. Feel the inner thighs start to lift upwards and outwards. Outer hips cinching in. Good. One more breath. Maybe sigh it out. And release one hand at a time. We'll inhale to a nice flat back, hands on the shins. Bend the knees, exhale. Roll up to a standing position. I'll face the camera for this next one. You can stay really in the middle or the front of the mat is perfect. So these are kind of standing crunches. I believe they're called washing machines. We're going to bring the left toes out, just pointing the toes. Reach the arms up at a slight diagonal. And you're just going to start to crunch both elbows towards the left knee as the left knee picks up. Okay? You can do a little bounce here too, right? And it should be soft, or slightly wobbly, right? So start it going. Each exhale, right, drawing the knee in. We'll go for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, maybe even jumping, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Inhale, fully look up. Bring the feet to parallel, about hip distance. And exhale, bring your hands to interlace behind your back. Pick the heart up as you inhale. Stay in this heart opener as you exhale. Connect to the core. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Just one more breath here. And we'll exhale. Hands to the heart center. Take it right to the other side. Point the toes of the right foot. Reach the arms out at diagonal towards your left. Good, deep breath in. And just start these little windshield wipers. Both elbows now towards the right knee and thigh. Really working that crunch, right? And this is full body, but certainly connects you to your core. Let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Walk towards the top of your mat. We'll just vinyasa through. Feet together, arms by your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time, inhale, halfway lift. Step back to a high plank. Lower down from your high plank to low push-up. Inhale, press into the hands and tops of the feet, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Okay, so from here, this is a tricky one. Some of you might want to put the knees down to the mat. We'll work 10 each side as we did with the other exercises. On the inhale, keeping the toes tucked under, you drop the hips just like that up dog we just did, but keep the toes curled. As you exhale, left knee draws in, coming towards the high plank, really rounding, again, that upper back area, knee to nose. Place the foot down, inhale, exhale, knee to nose. We'll go a little faster, inhale, 3, 4, Inhale, 5. Inhale, hips drop, 6. Inhale, hips drop, 7, 8. Maybe sharp exhales. And last one here. Inhale, upward facing dog, pause. We're going to take it right to the other side for 10 rounds. So right hand and back. In. 3, 4, knee to nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful, guys. Downward facing dog. Whew. That's a tough one. Good work. Catch your breath. Hips up and back. Straight spine. Take a deep breath in. And then, those of you who can, you'll start to curl the elbows inwards, keeping the hands shoulder distance. And see if you can get the forearms down to the mat for dolphin at the same time. Good. Still in that inverted V shape. And you might need to walk the hands forward a little bit. We're going to come towards a forearm plank. Certainly an ultimate core pose. All the same things apply as your regular plank. Pressing up through the back of the heart, squeezing to the midline with the legs and the hands. Take a moment to let it go with a sphinx pose. Let the hips drop, the heart opens. Relaxing into this. Catch your breath. Good. Angle your right hand slightly in, just for support. We're going to roll onto the right hip and come into a side plank on the forearm, right? So the hips are stacked, squeezing the inner thighs. Reach the left arm up. Good. Just pause. Lengthen through the crown. And if you're looking for more, you'll inhale, stretch it. Try to lift the hips up. If you exhale, hug the underside of the body with that left hand. So left hand wraps underneath you. Pick up the hips. Good. Just 5 of these. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. And inhale. Exhale for 5. Just to release this, come towards a side plank on the left hand. Feet stacked. And maybe flipper dog for a moment. Right ball, the foot comes down. Press the right arm up and over. Hopefully that feels nice. We'll exhale. Back to plank and take a quick vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Just moving to the other side. Inhale, come to that high plank. You can always drop the knees as I did on the first side. Bring the left forearm at an angle. Shoulder is over the elbow. Stack right foot over left. Straight line in the body. Right hand to the hip or eventually the sky. You'll pause and touch the hips up with an inhale. Exhale, right arm crunches under, working the obliques here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Every time you exhale, you're picking the hips up just a little. 2 more. Exhale. Arm up. And exhale. Arm down. Inhale, reach the right arm up, look up. Right hand comes down. Vashisthasana side plank on the right hand. And then maybe take that left foot behind you and just stretch it out for a moment. Inhale. Look towards the left palm as it reaches over your head. Exhale. Final vinyasa for today's class. Wash it out with the inhale, upward facing dog. We'll exhale, down dog. Look forward, lift the heels, and just jump to a seated position. Beautiful. We'll close it out with some more traditional core work on the back. You take your time here. Bend in the knees, just rolling down to the mat. And we'll keep the knees bent here. Hands can come behind your head if that feels good. Or you might be able to work this with the arms outstretched. So I'm going to start there. And eventually possibly move to hands behind the head. So here we go. We're going to inhale and pick the hips up in a bridge pose. Hopefully that feels nice. Feet are hip distance apart, toes facing towards the front edge of the mat. Exhale, lower the hips, reach the head up, shoulders up. If the arms aren't behind your head, hands stretch by your thighs. Draw the navel in. Good. We'll do that one more time and then we're going to add on. So the inhale, we stretch back, let the head drop. Curl up as you exhale. Try to get off the shoulder blades. Stay here. Or go ahead and inhale, straighten the legs together for Ardha Navasana, half boat. And then exhale that first same position so the feet come down and you lift a little higher. Crunch again. Good. We'll do that 9 more times. Inhale, stretch it out. Lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hips and crunch. Inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, lower the feet and crunch. Good, that's 2. Inhale. Hips up, arms back if you have that support. Exhale, lower down and lift. Inhale, extend. And exhale, feet down again, lift higher. 3. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower hips, crunch up. Inhale, extend, squeeze to the midline, squeeze even the butt. As you exhale, feet down, lift higher. 4. Inhale, lift hips, arms back. Exhale, lower hips, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, feet down, lift. 5. Halfway there, inhale. Start to feel it at this point. Exhale, lift, crunch. Inhale, extend, squeeze. Exhale, feet down, crunch higher. 6. Inhale, extend, lift the hips. Head down, exhale, lift the head, shoulders, arms. Inhale, extend, squeeze, exhale, lift higher. That's 7. 3 more. Inhale, extend, lift the hips. Woo. Exhale, curl the body down, lift the upper body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, feet down, lift higher. Final 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, legs extend, half boat. And exhale, lift higher. Last one here. Give it your all. Inhale, extending up. Bridge pose. Exhale, crunching it up. Ooh. Inhale, extend the legs, squeeze. And exhale, feet come down, lift higher. Woo. Inhale, reach down back, pick up the hips. This time keep the hips up. Release your arms by your side. Feel free to readjust. Maybe the feet need to walk in a little closer. And keep the arms as they are. Maybe stretching out the shoulders, interlock the hands underneath you. You really get that nice stretch for the core that's been working so hard. Beautiful work, everybody. We'll do one more set here. Both the feet come together in a Supta Baddha Konasana, partially just to get this hip stretch. You can keep the feet down this whole time, or you'll be hovering the toes an inch off of the mat. Either way, you'll interlace the hands behind your head this time, basket hands. So if you can press the low back down and pick the feet up just a little bit, you'll do that. Inhale here, connect to the lowest part of the belly. As you exhale, crunch up. Good. Squeeze the feet together. Inhale to lower. Low back stays connected. Exhale, lift. This time, maybe even the knees come in towards the elbows. So big crunch. Inhale, lower and hover, or keep the feet down. Exhale, knees come in towards the elbows. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Let's just do 5 more. 5. Inhale, extend. 4. Starting to feel it in the hip flexors, which I do. We need to begin to work the core a bit harder. Really connect. Last 2. 2. And 1. Let's stay lifted. So you still have that Baddha Konasana position with the feet up. Interlace the hands now around the outer edge of the feet. So you need to lift the head to do so. And let the head drop. Feet come over the eyesight here. A nice little lower back stretch to finish up the class here. Tailbone drawing forward, but the sacrum will be lifted in this variation. And then go ahead and spread the legs apart for your happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Soles of the feet facing skyward. Knees by your side ribs or your armpits. Rock it side to side. Squeeze the legs together here. Beautiful. We'll just exhale, take a little twist. Stack knees, spinal twist to the right. You can assist the leg over with the right hand to the top left side. Maybe gaze towards the left. And then inhale, come back through center. And just gently take a supine spinal twist over to the left. Right arm in extension, left hand to the top right thigh. Maybe gazing over the right arm. There's a lot of work today, so great work. We did core and arms quite a bit today, in fact. And we'll keep working these throughout the challenge. So you might find that some of these movements get a bit easier. You can bring your legs up to the sky to conclude your class and maybe stay here for a bit of time. L shape in the body. And then as you're ready, as you exhale, roll up to a seat. It's been an honor to guide you through this practice. Namaste.